Hi, hello, how are you? My name is Pinoy, and we are back on the road to Revelation, a playthrough of every single Final Fantasy VII game in the compilation of Final Fantasy VII. We are currently on the original Final Fantasy VII, though I'm gonna have to change it up, excuse me, in like a week or two, I think, because one of the games is shutting down, so I need to play through that quickly. But I'm feeling decent, not gonna lie. I feel a little bit like shit because I went to bed really late for the third day in a row, and I keep waking up later and later each day, right? So the first day, I woke up like 20 minutes late, and then yesterday I woke up like 40 minutes late, and then today I woke up like 2 hours late. Because last night I went to bed at 3:30 in the morning, I think 3:34 around there. A lot of late work nights, but I'm doing okay. I could not miss these streams. I have to do them, you know. I gotta keep it up. I have to. So let me go ahead and set this up and grab my controller. Uno momento. And then let me turn the sound on. And hopefully this sounds good. If it's too loud, too soft, just let me know. I don't know how cables get tangled up like this, man. It's so crazy. All right. I love this mod that changes some of the art for the starting soon screen. I think it changes every single time you open the game. It's really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is. Yeah, this is in Sector 6 slums, where Aerith, you sneak out, and then Aerith is already there and is like, hey, I'm coming with you no matter what. Oh, don't have the game open? Oh, okay. 1 second. There we go. Wow. That's a beautiful piece of art. Holy shit. I'm gonna turn my webcam off. Look at this. I need to look up who, because I can't remember the artist's name that did this mod, but like, this shit is gorgeous, man. Oh my god. Wow. Aerith is so beautiful, and so is the gold saucer. Oops. There we go. Okay, so last time we had explored a bit of Gaia, and then I got an enemy skill, which I think is called something launcher, an enemy launcher or something. Then after that, we made our way to Kalm. Oh yeah, we also broke out of Shinra HQ, did the motorcycle chase. Then I explored Gaia for a little bit. We ended up in Kalm, and we started the Kalm Flashback. We're about halfway through the Kalm Flashback, so that's right where we're starting. I might need water for this because I'm gonna have to voice act this. What's up, Juice? What's up, Alex? What's up, Luna? How y'all doing? Alright.
So that's what happened, huh?
So, Tifa, you were waiting outside the whole time? Yeah. After that, we all went back to Nibelheim. Sephiroth shut himself away in the inn without so much as a word to anyone. And then he just disappeared, right? We eventually found him in the biggest building in Nibelheim. People in town call it Shinra Manor. It was already abandoned by the time we were born. But once upon a time, people from Shinra used to live in it. Finally got to see a brand new day where I live. Did you like it? Oh, I fucking loved it, man. It was incredible. All right. Oh wait, I don't think the there's like a code you can get here or something. I can't remember. And that will give you hints, I think, so you can get the code to the locker in the top left room. The water tower windmill thing looks so goofy here. In the remake, it's iconic. I think a lot of the things in this game look goofy. I feel like this game, you know, when I was a kid, it was like, holy shit, this looks beautiful. I mean, I still think a lot of the pre-rendered scenes, like backgrounds, look really, really beautiful. But definitely with time, it's more like I view it all with charm rather than like, this is really impressive, because like a lot of it is pretty goofy. I mean, the character models I think are like the #1 goofiest thing, but it's got a charm to them. Yo, what's up, Oni? I don't know why I'm running around this place, because there's not going to be anything until later in the game. Alright, up the stairs I go. Let's go in here too. So in this room, there's this lock, what would you call this? A lockbox? Safe? You get this code while going around Shinra Manor. Put the code into here. And then a boss will come out named Lost Number, I believe. And it is one of Hojo's experiments with a lost number. And you get something for it, but I don't remember what it was. I want to say it's something for Vincent, but I could be wrong. I can't remember. Yo, what's up, Beastie? New playlist is out, by the way. Oh, big. You know what I need to do is curate off of your the post you put in the music channel. Hey, buddy. I could have sworn I saw Sephiroth go into this room, but there's no sight of him. Dun dun. Alright, here's one thing the remakes fucked up on. So, to be fair, we have not gone in this room yet in Rebirth. Like, we haven't been upstairs in Shinra Manor. But the way that you go down here in Rebirth is you take an elevator. I'm sorry, but an elevator is nowhere near as cool as this shit, dude. Oh, yeah. Hamaguchi did talk about how they tried to do this exact camera angle and like going down. And he said that they couldn't get it to work quite well. So they went with an elevator instead. I still would have preferred this. Run elevator. Yeah, it's just an elevator. So you don't go to the upper part of Shinra Manor. You just go to the left, and there's an elevator there, and you just go in the elevator and you go down. I'm sure they could have done. Yeah, I feel like they could have done it. Personally, I think they could have done it. My hope is we do still have to come back here in part 3. I am hoping that we can go up to the top part of Shinra Manor this time because it was inaccessible before. And they do the spiral staircase justice. Couldn't get it to work. Stuff like that reminds me of how much old games were some black magic tricks to make work. Yeah. I mean, in this game, to be fair, it's just like a PNG, effectively. It's a PNG where they're... I don't know like what it's called, but they're creating like a 3D field so that you can, you know, run down it and run up it. But it is effectively just a photo. Like, this entire thing is basically just a photo. Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer, a life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. Date XXXX. Genova, verified as an ancient. Date XXXX. Genova project approved. Mark 1, Mako reactor authorized for use. This shot. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I'm with you, Juice. I feel like they could have. I feel like they could have made it work. My mother's name, Genova. The Genova Project. Is it a coincidence? Sephiroth's voice is really hard to do because he has like to me Sephiroth has to sound intimidating and sensual at the same time. Not sensual like he's gonna fuck you. It just sounds like seductive, like it draws you in, you know what I mean? And that's such a hard voice to do. I cannot do a Sephiroth voice. I think it's really, really hard. Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me? Why did you die? He's gonna fuck me. The one-winged angel. This is my Masamune cloud. What will you do with it? I'm waiting, Cloud. Leave me be. Whoa! This is actually a decent room to talk about the upscaler, like the AI upscaler that one of these mods uses. Like in some places the AI upscaler looks good, but then in rooms like this, it just looks wrong. Like, look like right here, right? Look at this, look at the books on the staircase. What the fuck is that, bro? Or like even right here, like there's so many parts where it looks so weird. Yo, what's up, Blooper? Yep. Alan Wake next Saturday. We'll probably get pretty... Actually, no. I don't think we'll get close to finishing it, but maybe in like 1 or 2 more streams post that, we could definitely finish it. From that... Oh, this is Cloud. From that day, Sephiroth stayed holed up inside Shinra Manor. And continued reading documents like a man possessed. The lights in the basement never went out once. Uh-oh. That was a crazy way to get off the bed, by the way. This song is so intense, bro. Those chosen by the planet, I believe. Sephiroth seems different. Can you hear the stock zombie sound? It's like I'll just listen to the song. Right there. God, the heartbeat in this song is so good. It is so intense. Yo, what's up, Kamikaze? Sephiroth? What's going on? Who's there? Traitor. Traitor? Yes, an ignorant traitor. Shall I explain? This planet originally belonged to the Cetra, an itinerant race. They would migrate in, shape the planet's flesh, and continue on their way. At the end of their harsh, hard journey, they would learn the truth of the Promised Land, and there find paradise. But there were those who disliked the itinerant path,
They quit their journey and settled in homes, opting for a less arduous life. They stole what the Cetra and the planet had wrought, giving nothing in return. It is those people from whom you are descended.
Sephiroth?
Then, long ago, catastrophe struck this planet. Your ancestors survived somehow by scurrying and hiding in fear. The planet was saved through the sacrifice of the Cetra, after which your kind would multiply as if nothing happened. Meanwhile, the Cetra now only exist within the pages of reports like these.
So, what exactly does that have to do with you?
Don't you see? We have the ancient called Genova, unearthed from a 2,000-year-old stratum, and we have the Genova Project. The goal of the Genova Project was, in essence, to create a human being possessing the great powers of a Cetra. Thus, they created me.
Created?
Yes. Professor Gast, a prodigious scientist and the lead researcher on the Genova Project. He created me.
But how did he even... Sephiroth?
Stay out of my way. I'm going to see my mother.
Obafemi walk. The music starts kicking in. I noticed in battle that Sephiroth has a master materia, a fire materia he hasn't used yet. So good. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, what's up, Jesus? What's up, Blooper? In the original game, you can actually inspect Sephiroth, if I remember, during the Kalm Flashback to see what he's holding. I don't know if you can do that in Rebirth. I should test that when we get to there. But I do know that in Remake, when you're fighting him at the end of the game, once he does a fire infusion, he he goes, "Oh, the memories." Oh man.
Hey, it's you! Please, tell me you're still sane. Then come over here and lend me a hand. I'll check this house. You take that one.
Is this... Am I gonna... die? Sephiroth.
Dun, 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 dun. Oops. So, in Rebirth, and I love this in Rebirth, this trooper... Oh, I should say, if you don't want spoilers for Final Fantasy VII or Remake Rebirth, maybe not best to listen. Yeah, this trooper in Rebirth is Cloud, and in being in front of his own house, if you listen to the NPC dialogue, because you can completely miss it, he's actually crawling towards his house, going, "Mom," like he's doing that. And one of my favorite things is in Remake Part 1, when you run into Sephiroth at the beginning of the game, Sephiroth is just saying shit, basically. And at one point he says, "Cloud, you have to live, or so, you have to leave, you have to live, something like that. And Cloud gets really angry and then pulls his sword up and goes, yeah, you asshole, like some shit like that. And then in Rebirth, you get that line again, the Cloud, you have to leave, you have to live, but it's his mom saying it. So basically, Cloud, or Sephiroth was quoting Cloud's mom when when he said that to Cloud and got him pissed off in part 1, which is just awesome. I'll try and point it out when we get to Remake and Rebirth. But okay, that's all for spoiler stuff. I just love how they weaved in these parts. It really makes the remake trilogy feel super connected in a beautiful way. Is it FF14 Friday yet? Soon. How is it modded? So I still have not made the modded list. I keep, I'm so fucking busy, I'm so sorry. But I can pull up the mod list. So this is my list. If you want to screenshot it, you can. Here, let me... Yeah, this is my list. Okay. No, sad Cloud.
How could you? Sephiroth, how could you?
Please, stop! God, those Chosen by the Planet is so good. There we go. I was gonna dip soon for spoilers' sake, but I'll see you guys tomorrow for Cinema in the Sky first chapter. I got you, brother. I will see you tomorrow with Trails in the Sky.
Dad. It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth? Soldiers? Mako? Shinra? I hate them. I hate them all!
Here she goes. Sorry, Tifa's dad.
Mother, I have come for you. Now, open the way for me.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village. Parries Tifa.
You promised you'd save me if I was ever trapped or in trouble.
The way they set up the twist of this scene is still one of, if not the greatest twist I have ever seen in gaming. It's definitely top in media for me. In gaming specifically, it might be my favorite. I love the twist in here. It's so fucking good. The way that the line that we just got from Tifa right now feels so natural to what we know of the story so far. But when you come around later on in the game and how that line that Tifa just says here is kind of flipped on your head, unbelievable. I'm literally getting goosebumps just thinking about it right now. Like, unbelievable. What's up, John? How you doing, brother? Sephiroth is Genova, and Genova knows everything about Cloud. because she is within him also. Are you playing New Threat? No, I'm not playing New Threat. I'm just using a lot of different mods. Yeah, I mean, the Sephiroth Jenova stuff is super, super fascinating. I think that the way that they set it up is so genius, and I'm very curious to see how they go about it in Revelation, because I feel like in the original game, you could interpret it in two different ways. You could either interpret it as, in terms of who's in the driver's seat. Like, is it Jenova? Is it Sephiroth? I feel like you could take it either way. I always... Not always. I had moments where I was like, oh, I guess probably Jenova, and then... But initially, I always thought it was Sephiroth in the driver's seat. Now, I firmly believe that, but I think it's so cool that it could be interpreted either way. I'm very curious to see how they handle it in Revelation. I feel like... This is just my opinion. I'm not saying this is correct. I feel like I like Jenova being relatively unexplained, and I like Sephiroth kind of being this really tragic war hero who really does lose his shit and kind of subsumes Jenova's will. I kind of love that personally, but I'm pretty much down for whatever they do, I'll be honest. Dun, dun, dun.
Mother, together we will reclaim our world. And I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth. My family. My hometown. How could you do something like this?
Mother, they have come again. You should have ruled this planet. You are stronger, smarter. But they... those worthless creatures are stealing the planet from Mother. But now, I'm here with you. So don't worry.
I love this scene. So fucking cool. Hello. How are you, Jenova?
What about my sadness? Family, friends, hometown? The sadness of having them all ripped away from me! Isn't that worth the same as your sadness?
My sadness. What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one, the one elected by this planet to rule over it. I was born to take this planet back from you half-wits and return it to its rightful owners, the Cetra. What sadness is there in that? Sephiroth, I believed in you. No, not you.
Whoever the hell you are!
My eyes!
And that's where my story ends.
Wait a damn minute! What happened next?
I don't remember.
And what happened to Sephiroth?
In terms of skill, there's no way I could have beaten him.
The official report was that Sephiroth died. I read about it in the newspaper. But the newspapers are all owned by Shinra, so you can't rely on what they say.
I want to know the truth of what really happened that day. I challenged Sephiroth to a fight and lived to tell the tale. How is it he didn't kill me?
And I survived too. There's a lot about this that's strange, like Jenova. Wasn't that her in the Shinra building?
Shinra must have transported her from Nibelheim to Midgar.
But then, did someone move her again? She vanished from the Shinra building. Sephiroth?
Damn it, none of this makes any sense. I'm dying here. I want action. You guys can handle all the big brain stuff. Come on, Cloud. Let's gear up and move out.
Hang on a minute.
What are you waiting for? You just gonna sit around and watch while Sephiroth makes his way to the Promised Land? I ain't letting Sephiroth or Shinra step 1 foot inside the Promised Land, because if they do, it's game over. If there's one thing I know, it's that.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
You just leave it to me.
Good grief. Hey, Cloud? Back then, after Sephiroth cut me, how bad did I look? I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. The Ancients, the Cetra, Jenova, Sephiroth. Where do I fit in? Let's get going. Barrett's waiting for us. A truly fascinating tale.
Oh, I got goosebumps. Fuck. Woo-wee. Such a banger, bro. Fuck. My hot take theory is that Jenova corrupted Sephiroth with her will, and Sephiroth twisted with her will over her, took over, and she was okay with it because he's doing what she wants. I can see that. This is what I'm saying is by like, I feel like there's just enough details that you could view it like almost 4 or 5 different ways. And I don't think any one way is correct, which is kind of why I love it. I feel like, I think Nomura said this best. Everyone has their own version of Final Fantasy VII in their head. And I think that's awesome. I think that's really, really awesome. For me, I do think Jenova, like, you know how Cloud has his, like whenever Sephiroth is fucking with him? I mean, we literally see this in Sephiroth's backstory in First Soldier, but Sephiroth has headaches like that. So I do think that there was a period where that happened a lot. I don't think he has that anymore because I feel like in time, Sephiroth, this is just how I viewed it. I feel like Sephiroth overcame Jenova's will, or perhaps he's not quite there yet, and in Revelation we might see him actually dominate Jenova's will, which I think would be cool, but yes. Yeah, pretty much what you said. The gray area makes it fantastic writing. I think it's so cool. The one thing that scares me though is whenever, like, talking about Final Fantasy VII, and you know what happened or what's going to happen with people can be really scary because some people, their vision of Final Fantasy VII is so like absolute, and it can be a bit cumbersome to talk with a person like this because they're like, because I've had this kind of conversation too many times where it's like, the way I viewed it is right, the way you viewed it is wrong, you're stupid. And it's like, relax, man.
Yo, Cloud, you better take this.
Oh, here we go. Now we got the PHS. Now that you've got that PHS, we can see each other anytime.
Alrighty then, let's hit the road.
Fuck, dude. So good. Alright, let's see if anyone updated their dialogue. No. This is the same. Theories are valid, no one is stupid. Enjoy the game however it hits you. Yeah, that's how I feel. Makes no sense in the story though. How can I? Yeah, I feel like the way, that's why when I played the original game, I mean, initially I thought it was like, oh, this is Sephiroth. Then I was like, well, actually no, it makes sense. It's Jenova. I kind of go back and forth with just the original game. With with all the compilation stuff, I feel more strongly that it's Sephiroth. But that leads to like events in Advent Children where he's like sailing the life stream and then like corrupting the life stream and all this kind of stuff is eventually, I know I'm like paraphrasing a lot of this, but a lot of that is kind of what led me to think like, okay, this is definitely Sephiroth or closer to Sephiroth than Jenova. But I do like both versions. At least in the original game, I think it's like, I could see it either way. This mod makes the world map look so good, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. I just pressed L1 on my controller to auto run as if I'm playing FF14. I was playing a bit last night just doing random side quests. Oh shit, I didn't call my party members. Not good. Not good, not good. Oh, these guys aren't weak to any of these. Oops. How bad the English localization was. Sephiroth clone was such a bad localization and confused people for decades. Yes, that it also confused me for a very long time. Show us Midgar on the world map. Oh, are you talking about like in Revelation, or are you talking about like you want me to show it to you in here? Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. Who do you guys want in my party? I'll use anybody. I have a mod that makes it so everyone gets the same amount of XP, so it doesn't matter who I run. Graphics are good. Oops. I love all these 90s anime art for the characters, man. Every time I see them, I'm like, oh, they're so beautiful. Where's my water? You know, I think I'm gonna run Aerith and Red. Every time I leave Midgar, I always use Barret and Tifa. Come on in, boys. Oh, wait. What is your, what are you running? Damn, I got earth materia? Holy. Equipment. Raise vitality by 10 and prevents poison. Let's do this. This looks good. First time here. Is this on Steam? How to mod it? Yeah. I'm using the Steam version of the game. And for mods, you can find some pretty good guides online. There's one by, I think, Fuzzfinger Gaming is his name. He did a really good one. Blitz BLTZZ also has a really good one. There's Midgar, by the way. I don't remember the full installation process, but it's not very hard. But the quick summary is look up 7th Heaven Mod Manager, which is this thing. Fuck, bro, I love this song. And you can just go to Browse Catalog, and then all of these are mods that you can download. And you just click them and click Install, and then it should automatically put them in the correct load order. Then just hit play to test it. This is actually my favorite song of all time, and I do have a very long reasoning for it. I wanna do a video reviewing Final Fantasy VII, like scripted, and kind of go more in depth as to why this game means so much to me. But that will take a while to do. I want to do it before at least Revelation's out. Oh my god, 213. Holy! I can't see Midgar from here. I don't have binoculars. My bad. Get in there, Red. Hiya! I believe if we get, when we get close to the farm, the Chocobo farm, I think there is actually another enemy skill that we can get there. God, this looks so fucking beautiful. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps, bro. Fuck. Excuse me. Nothing beats that feeling of a world map in a Final Fantasy game. Nothing, bro. It's so good. Oh my god, the leprechauns are coming up my ass. Ah, oh, he's poking my dick! Ah! Oh!
You son of a bitch.
Wow, I do no damage on them in the back. Damn, you're weak to none of these? Not good.
Thunder!
Get in there.
Hiya!
Hell yeah. I hear some Chocobo tracks. So this is where we'll have to get a Chocobo. I need to buy Geisel greens, and then I need to put on a Materia Chocobo lure, I think, and then I just run around until it comes. There's the Midgar Zolom. He's just swimming. Bro's swimming. Oh, dude, OG, thank you for the $2, bro. Hamagochi be like, Gamescom, my dude, so hyped. I know, bro. I know. I can't fucking wait. I cannot fucking. Whoa, all the Chocobo are white here. I am insane, bro. When I saw that, I jumped. I was like, oh fuck, oh fuck. Wait. All right, start dancing. I love this.
Dance for me, chickens!
What a performance. Dun, 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 dun. Cloud is very happy. Cloud is very proud of you guys. Thank you for the Chocomog. Let's put that on. Dun, 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 dun. I observe over you're chasing Junon is fond of impaling her prey. Quite so. Yeah, August 25th. I can't fucking wait. Hamagochi. It's true, though. That's our goat.
Howdy, are you and your crew looking across them there swamplands?
That's right.
In that case, I'd suggest getting your hands on a Chocobo. Safer that way. A good bird will let you zip straight through those swamps. That's assuming you want to steer clear of the Midgard Stormer, and trust me, you do. Never heard of it? It's a monster of a serpent more than 10 meters tall. It listens for the footsteps of anyone fool enough to wander into those swamplands. And then BAM! It strikes. So, instead of making yourself snake food, why not buy a Chocobo here at Bill and Billy's Chocobo Ranch? If you're in the market for a bird, you should talk to my grandson Billy in the stables. Last building on the right.
Just forgets about his own daughter. Come on, dude. Billy's not the only one. Hypaguchi, that's good. Oh, the hours I spent here breeding a golden Chocobo. I will probably breed a golden Chocobo in this playthrough, but I'm most likely going to do it off stream. There is a way to do it now in like 10 minutes. I'm probably going to follow that. Welcome. Hi, Chloe. Hey, Billy. Need a Chocobo? Sure. Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck. Pops? We're all out of birds. The ones out front are someone else's. I'm just looking after them. But if you really want a Chocobo, you can always go out and catch a wild one. Need advice on catching wild Chocobos? Not interested. So, how's about we get down to brass tacks? Right now, I'm willing to part with this here Chocobo lure for only 2,000 gil. You interested? I'll buy it. Pleasure doing business. I'm broke? Can I sell you things and then I buy it from you? Fuck. All right, we got to go back to Kalm. Hold on. Just kill Ruby, true. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Dun, 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 dun. If I remember, it's just outside here where we can run into the thing that gets us, whatever it's called. I think it's called L4 Suicide is the name of the skill. Do you think you'll ever do a full FF7R remake of another game? I don't. Wow, these guys take 0 magic damage. I think that, as much as I would love that, I don't think that it is a great idea to chain developers onto another project for like 10 plus years. I think it's better spent doing something new. And I say this as a massive fan of what they've done with the 7 Remake series. I absolutely love them, but I cannot see them, like, to me, the 7 Remake series really is like a once-in-a-lifetime type thing. Especially because, like, bro, I saw this post the other day that made me really fucking sad. Basically, someone sent a, like, mail out to Square Enix about their mother, because their mother is a massive Final Fantasy fan. However, they were diagnosed with lung cancer, and they really, really, really wanted to, like, they were extremely hyped for Revelation. And by the time the note got to Square Enix, he was like, hey, like, you know, is there something we can do for, like, my mom, because, you know, she has cancer. She unfortunately passed away. Now, Square sent them, like, a bunch of, like, FF7 memorabilia, which is awesome of Square Enix. It's really cool that they did that. But stuff like that is one of the reasons why I'm like, man, that is just a shame, bro. Like, that is, like, that's so fucking sad. It makes me think about all the people, like I, for example, like, even with myself, right? Where I'm like, damn. Like, I have to see this trilogy through. This is, FF7 has been a part of me my entire life, dude. I could not imagine, you know, not being there. It absolutely makes me feel horrible. I could kill one of these mobs and then try and get them to use L4 Suicide. Wait, do they counterattack? Let me see. There we go. Oh my god, wait, that casts mini on you? I didn't even know that. Oh! I thought it was on you. Do healing wind. This is gonna do 1 damage limit break. That's awesome. I can't remember the name of the item that's... That's fine. Defend. Actually, if I summon, does this do... I'm actually curious. Let me see. Get him! Go, Chocomog! Hell yeah. Aerith and her children. Aerith and her son and her puppy. Alright, we gotta make our way back to Kalm now so I can sell and buy the Chocobo thing. Excuse me. With your broke ass. I think the remake series is a once-in-a-lifetime thing for any type of remake. Will never happen again. Too risky, too expensive. Yeah, exactly. Ever seen the Grand Canyon or a waterfall or something? I have not, unfortunately, been able to travel that much. Most of my adult life has been, sadly, sitting in front of a computer because of, I've been video editing since I was 19. I mean, technically, I've been video editing since I was like 12, but professionally since I was 19. And unfortunately, the business is extremely cutthroat. So you got to work a lot in the YouTube industry to, like, you know, get paid a decent fucking wage. So I don't really, like, I don't remember the last time I had like an actual day off. But basically, because of that, I've never taken a vacation or, you know, gone anywhere really. I'm hoping that can change one day when, you know, things get better, which they will. Because I really want to go to Japan. I know that's so, like, of course you want to go to Japan, but, like, I really want to go to Japan. I also want to go to other places. Like, I'd like to go to Canada, Europe, South Korea, the Philippines, Vietnam. Like, there's a bunch of places I want to go to. And that will come in time. That's what I've been praying for during COVID. I need to play the trilogy, so I need to survive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm trying to actively keep myself as healthy as I possibly can. I just really need to see this trilogy, bro. Like, I need to. My life is tied to FF7 so fucking hard that I need to. It would be devastating if I could not. I've been to Niagara Falls. I would love to go to Niagara Falls. The place looks beautiful. Can you kill with just your rod? Get in there, Aerith. Bonk! Let's go, dude. Level up! I also need to buy some potions and stuff. Yeah, I'll walk up to Midgar. That's pretty much, that's why pretty much all remakes stay very faithful to the original. No risk, no creative work needed. Just remake what is already done. Yeah, which I can't blame anyone for. Like, it makes sense. In many cases, you're gonna run into players that cannot play the older game just because it looks ugly, for example. I've said this story a million times with, like, my older viewers know this, but one of my close friends, he really loved Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth, and so he asked me for my recommendation, and I told him to play Final Fantasy X. And he tried both the HD remaster and the PS2 version, and he thought they were both so ugly he couldn't play them. And when he told me this, my initial reaction was, are you fucking insane? But then as time had gone on, I was like, okay, you know what? I can't blame the guy. And at the same time, like, would I really say no to, like, a Final Fantasy X remake? I wouldn't. I'd be lying to myself if I said I was. I'm gonna have to grind some of these nuts for later. I don't think there's anything else I can sell here. I guess I could sell these ghost hands. I don't really need these. Wait, this is only worth 1 gil? Not good. I don't think I need the bronze bangles. What is titanium bangle? Okay, I don't need that. Goodbye. I love this song. It's so beautiful. Mythril armlet's not bad. Okay. I can use that for later. Japan equals good. Yeah, you've been there, right, Jesus? And if you like FF7, you should go to the Northern European countries, visit Talon's Old Town. I've been recommended that. I have been recommended that. I don't know why, though. Oh, it looks like Kalm? That's cool as fuck. That's awesome. Pinoy walking around Talon's Old Town. Dude, that's the shop in Kalm! All the Europeans are like, what is this guy doing? IMO, the original polygons are more expressive than mods, and people hate reading nowadays. Yeah, people do hate reading. You know, there was a comment I read that made me laugh. That was like, it was on my FF14 VOD, where they were like, there are too many people nowadays that are so brain rotted. I appreciate watching someone who can actually read dialogue. And listen, I'll be real. If you don't want to read dialogue, I think that's fine. Like, I can't blame someone. It's, you know, if that's how you want to play, that's how you want to play. But it did make me laugh. I can't lie, it did make me laugh. I have friends that you know, for example, one of my best friends, I was talking to him yesterday about Final Fantasy 14 because he was wondering how my progress is, because he's really deep into 14. And he went to go check my VOD, and he was like, wait, did you actually only attune the crystal in all 2 hours? I was like, yeah, man, I was just talking to people in Gridania. And he was like, dude, you're not finishing A Realm Reborn for like 3 years, dude. I can't. And then like during the stream, there was someone who was like, this guy already knows more about Gridania than the average raider. I'm like, man, this is too funny. I really don't think there is a correct way to play a game, man. Like if you like skipping your shit and just playing the game, I think that's valid. I do think, by the way, I appreciate you guys that do stick around for these streams and the 14 streams. I mean, bro, like people like Jesus who have been here for so long. I play these games for like years, bro, years. I mean, Trails in the Sky first chapter were 45 hours in, something like that. I'm only on chapter 2, and I've been playing it for over a year now. I play these games, and I will finish them if I like them, and they will last a very, very long time. And I have seen many people in my community come and go because of that, and I cannot blame anyone for it. You know, I think, especially from a viewer perspective, it's like, you want to watch this guy play a game that you really like. He only streams your game once a week, and then he just does nothing but talk to NPCs. Like, I can 100%, I understand the frustration, so I cannot blame anyone for thinking like that. Hey, Billy. This Chocobo lure can still be yours for 2,000 gil. What do you say? I'll buy it. Pleasure doing business. I'd recommend buying some greens while you're at it. How fast a Chocobo will finish eating depends on the type of greens you feed it. I think we actually need Croca greens for the gold Chocobo. I'm just gonna get Geisel greens. We'll get, well, let's buy 3. Oh my god, I love this song. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Oh, wait, first. We gotta get a Chocobo lure on my boy Red. And let's save. And... Yes. I should have asked him how to catch a Chocobo. Let's see if I can remember. I know that you need to throw the Geisel greens so that it eats it. I think you throw the Geisel greens first, and then you kill the ads, and then it'll stay. I think that's how it works. I'm gonna play 9 soon for the first time. 9 is incredible. 9 is really incredible. I'm still curious how the actual F they're gonna pull off Knights of the Round. Me too, dude. I did a video talking about Knights of the Round and how I think they could do it. Ooh, okay. So, here, let's do item... Well, first... Actually, here. No! I should have thrown first. Fuck you! That's fine. Next one. Yeah, 9 is really beautiful. At the time, 9 was seen as, excuse me, the weird one because of the art style coming off of 7 and 8. And then also, they announced, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they announced Final Fantasy 9 and 10 at the same exact time. Which in itself is crazy when you think about it. But, I could see people being like, well, I want 10. I know if I, like for me, if I was a kid, I probably would have had that exact reaction. Graphics, bro, when I was young, oh my god, graphics were so fucking important to me. Now I don't give a fuck, but when I was younger, bro, oh my god. When I took one whiff of that Super Mario Sunshine water, I thought I was looking at the greatest game on the planet. Let me pop a potion here. All right, here we go. It's a Chocobo. Geisel Green. Eat that shit! Eat it now! I have accidentally killed so many Chocobos in this game's targeting system. It's bad. Boom! Got him. I'm gonna name this Chocobo, Chili. What's up, Chili? So when you're on a Chocobo, you can actually cross this. However, you can actually grind Midgard Stormer. Such a fucking sick shot, dude. The thunder and lightning? Come on, bro. Come on. Did Sephiroth do this? The guy we're up against can do that? Such power. We do well to fear it. I have goosebumps again, bro. Fuck. So sick. Oh! Let me in! I have to get off. Dun, dun, dun. You know, let me save first before I go inside. Hey, just wanted to ask regarding Maximilian dude in Final Fantasy VII. Do you feel like sometimes Max is given so much special treatment and early looks at anything FF7 related, it creates a disconnect with viewers? No, not necessarily. I just think that I think Square has been very, very, very nice with giving content creators of all sizes a chance to cover Final Fantasy VII. So, like, I'll give you like my personal experience with Square Enix. I have basically been a nobody and only really been known for being an editor of other content creators for 10 plus years. Square Enix has given me several games for free to cover. They gave me Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I, like, way back when that came out, and I covered it, and they really liked my video. It didn't do, like, amazing. I think it only has, like, 1,000 views, but they liked what I did. I did one for Rebirth, and they also liked that one. They gave me Tactics. I have not covered Tactics yet. They gave me Star Ocean, the second story. That was incredible. I think they do a great job allowing content creators of all sizes. I mainly think the reason why, like, you might feel that way is because Max is so huge, right? Like, he's a massive content creator. Deservedly so. Like, Max is fucking awesome. I love Maximilian. Let's... Oh, wait, there's a smaller guy right here. Let's, yeah, let's do that. Go for this guy. Fire, kill this dude. Actually, why am I doing this? I have enemy skill. Hey, got fireball. I completely forgot that you get that from this guy. Let's go. Not bad. Yoink. 10 Remake should be like Expedition 33. I would not want that. Well, I'm assuming you're talking about combat. I cannot remember how to get up this. I'm pretty sure you can climb this, no? Yeah, there we go. I remembered! Long range materia. This is a really, really great. Bro, the music in this game. Nobu Uematsu, bro. Every time I hear this shit, man, fuck. He is so the goat, the goat, the goat, the goat, the goat. I was trying to get beta from him. Those it makes the game easy. Yes, dude. When you get beta, oh my lord, you are a fucking god. I will definitely be doing that. I love fighting this enemy in Rebirth. Oh my god, it is so fun, bro. Hiya! Sephiroth in the remake series is very good. Yes, he is. He's fucking incredible. Excuse me. Who do you edit for? I edit for a lot of different people, but I'm trying to lean more into YouTube management nowadays because editing for many different creators is really, really draining. Not because it's like, oh, I gotta edit a video. It's more like staying creative for so many different creators that have so many different styles is really challenging. Like really, really, really challenging. So I'm trying to go less on the editing and more on management nowadays. But for a few of them, Crystal, Lucy Pyre, Vienna VTuber, recently Blue Wonk, Solar Baka, I'm even struggling to remember. Oh my gosh. Lena Lazar. A lot of different content creators. Oh my god, I'm about to sneeze. Hold up. Wait a minute. Excuse me. Solar Baka is good. I've seen you in his chat sometimes when I'm going through videos. Solar Baka is genuinely a beautiful human being, bro. Beautiful human being. Oh, I missed. Not good. Oh my god, once again, why am I doing this? I have enemy skill, bro. Matra magic. I should be spamming this. I think that means we need FF7R director to go to Pinoy's house now. Hamaguchi's just chilling right here next to Kratos. That's my that's my long lost brother, Naoki Hamaguchi. Pinoy Brothers 54. You guys been wondering who is the 54th brother or the 55th brother since I'm 54. That's right. It's Naoki Hamaguchi. Where are my potions? Sort. Battle. There we go. I need to buy more already. It's probably a me thing, but I'm of the opinion that if you receive anything from a company for free or is sponsored, I'm inclined to take your word/opinion less seriously since a company is involved. I think that's completely understandable. Like, from a consumer perspective, I don't know how you could, well, I guess it really just depends on how much you trust the person that you're watching. So, like, I can tell you because, Square allowed me. Square does not mind what you say. Like, from my experience, working with Square Enix, they will basically give you the game and then just ask that you cover it. They don't care if you say like something positive or something negative. They just want you to cover the game. In my experience, that is what it's like to work with Square Enix. Now, I have seen cases where they will pay you money to do like a review of the game, but it's actually illegal for them to be like, you have to say that the game is good. You can't, like, you actually cannot broker a deal like that. That's not, you can't do that. So anything that I've ever done with or for Square Enix has never been, like, I glaze Square Enix a lot, I won't lie, but that's because I genuinely love their games. It's not like I can't criticize, I just actually do like their games that much. So yeah. You were playing half of the game I expected to see. Revelations coming soon, brother. They made this guy a mini-boss, didn't they? They kind of treat him like a little mini-boss, and then he becomes like a regular enemy later on in Rebirth. It's gonna be so weird for Travis Willingham to be Sephiroth. It was strange for me at first, but as I've heard it more and more, I like it. I think it's good. I think it's good. I still think that Tyler Hoechlin's portrayal of Sephiroth is my favorite, but I think Travis is doing a really good job with the little that we heard. Yeah, Noctopus is another one. I don't know how I forgot him. He's like one of my best friends. Okay.
Hold it.
That was way too deep for Rude. Or that was closer to Barrett.
A face I hoped never to see again.
Recognize me?
A Turk, right?
Guess you're already up to speed. Then I'll be quick. It's difficult to explain what we
I'm getting fucking goosebumps, dude. Every 5 seconds I get goosebumps at the music in this game. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay.
It's difficult to explain what we Turks do.
Kidnap people?
An uncharitable way of putting it. But that's no longer our only job.
Rude, sir.
Hi, Elena.
Everyone knows you're no good at speeches. Don't force yourself.
Then you take it from here, Elena.
Feast your eyes on the Turks' latest. Elena, the division was short-staffed after what you guys did to Reno. Thanks to which, I got called up. Not that it's any concern of yours. Our orders now are to find out where Sephiroth's got to. And to be a constant pain in your butts. Wait, no, it's the other way around. You're the ones who keep getting in our way.
That's enough, Elena.
Chief Sung?
No need to brief them on every detail of our mission.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't you two have orders to attend to? Get going. You wouldn't want to fall behind schedule.
Oh, right. Very well. Rude and I will continue after Sephiroth toward Junon Harbor.
Helena, did you not understand what I just said?
Shoot! I'm sorry, sir.
Off you go then. Don't let Sephiroth get away.
Yes, sir.
Reno says he's looking forward to paying you back once his injuries are healed. Apparently, he's got a new weapon he wants to introduce you to.
Now then. Long time no see, Aerith. Looks like you're free from Shinra for now. What would Sephiroth on our plate?
What's that supposed to mean? That I should be grateful to him?
Perhaps. In any case, I expect we won't be seeing much of each other. Take care.
Strange hearing that from you.
Oh, and I'd appreciate it if you stayed out of Shinra's way.
Excuse me. Off we go. Now, I do want to point this out because I actually learned this from following one of my community members, Jesus from Space, in my Twitch chat. Bro, when I was in your Twitter account, I saw that they actually did that scene justice even more in Rebirth. So in Rebirth, when you run into the Turks there, you fight them. You don't just talk to them. You fight Rude and Elena. If you stand at the edge of the cliff, Elena will do her knuckle punch thing and then fall and tumble over down the cliff, and then just be gone from the boss fight for a bit and then come back later and be like, I'll get you for this! Something like that. And that's actually a callback to Icicle Inn, which is way later in the game, where it's like a tiny little mini game thing where you're playing as Cloud, and then it's like it'll say like a dialogue option where it's like dodge left, dodge right, and then when you dodge, Elena will throw her knuckle punch, completely miss, and tumble down the snow mountain. I thought that was so cool. That was so fucking cool that they did that. Oh my god, I keep forgetting that I have Matra Magic, bro. Use it! Use it, damn it! Use it! Fangirls like Vincent more. He's gonna be drowning in Strange. I also like Vincent. Nah. Sorry. Bonk. Bonk. I don't think I've ever seen Solar Baka get mad at League, which is an insane thing. Yes, I actually do think he's like a national treasure, bro. Speaking to him like personally, I don't think he would mind me. I'm not gonna like say any details of like stuff we spoke about, but like, bro, he has been for me to make sure I'm good, and he's like a really good guy. Like, no joke, he is like a treasure in the League scene. Absolute treasure in the League scene. Nothing but praise for that man. Solar is he is as nice as he comes across on stream. Honestly nicer. Matthew Mercer grew up cosplaying Sephiroth in anime and game conventions. It was I know. I wonder how he would have portrayed a Sephiroth. I am very curious about that. Let's go to Fort Condor real quick. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, fuck. Okay, you guys need to remind me. I need to come back here later. Hold on. I need to come back here later to run into this Zemzalet because he has the ability White Wind, which is one of the best healing spells in the game. But the only way to get him to cast White Wind on you is if you use the manipulation materia. And I won't be able to get that until we reach the Gold Saucer. So I need to remember that.
For years and years, this place has been a battlefield under siege by Shinra's army, and today's no exception. We're dug in and ready to keep waging this long and bitter war. If you can spare a break from your journey, why not give us a hand? But don't feel like you have to. If you've got urgent business, maybe you ought to attend to that first.
Sure, we can pitch in.
Really? Then climb on up and we'll fill you in on the details.
The thing with these huge companies is that they can't tell what to say, but if you do a bad review, they will blacklist you. This is true. This is true. A company that I've seen do this is Nintendo, actually. Where they will... I've seen them blacklist YouTubers because their review they gave was negative. Which is 100% something they can do.
Oh, now isn't this a sight? I never thought anyone climbed all the way up here. Pretty strange eyes you've got there. Well, no matter. Any minute now, this place could turn into a battlefield. You'd better be off before you get yourselves caught up in your fight against Shinra.
What do you mean, battlefield?
Shinra, you say? Sounds like you've got beef with Shinra too. Why not stay a minute and listen to our story? You took the time to climb up here after all.
All right then.
Do you know what lies at the top of this mountain?
A big old bird, right?
A Maka reactor and a Condor. That's right. At the peak of this mountain sits a reactor, as well as a Condor. But it would seem Shinra isn't pleased with where it's chosen to roost.
Huh? Why?
I see no reason for them to object. Apparently that reactor up there is home to some special sort of materia. So when the Condor started sitting on it, Shinra scrambled to send their troops over. The army's trying to get both us and the Condor off of this mountain. But the Condor is warming its egg right now. It only lays one once every few years. We're trying to protect the Condor and keep Shinra from getting in nature's way. New life.
We've got to protect that Condor egg, right?
So, to protect the egg, we must protect the reactor. Unfortunately, we don't have what it would take to engage Shinra directly, which is why we've been hiring mercenaries to help us fight. As a sponsor, you could support us with some gil, or else join the fray yourselves. Either would be much appreciated. What do you say? Will you help us in our fight?
Why the hesitation, Cloud?
I'll abide by whatever choice you make.
All right. Right, let's do our best.
Understood. We'll assist however we can.
He's Ganondorf in Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, dude, Matthew Mercer is a fucking beast, man. That guy is crazy talented. Oh, let me rest first. Half the Realm Reborn voice cast is made up of people from Critical Role. Wait, really? I think he was Kanji Tatsumi. Yeah, he's Kanji Tatsumi in Persona 4 Golden, I believe. Oh wait, no. I think it's in the Arena games. I could be wrong. I think Troy Baker is still Kanji in P4 Golden. I think I heard that like in the first week. I never knew that, bro, until just like a couple weeks ago, really. Revelations Exploration will be like OG FF7? I think so too. You got materia, right? Kind of expensive, but... I'll buy some more. Yeah, Laura's a beast. Laura Bailey is one of the best to ever do it, dude. On with Cody Krishna was announced Travis to be replacing Revelation. In my opinion, it really rubbed me the wrong way. How so? I think you're allowed to, you know, like if you voice a character and a con is like, hey, you want to come to our con? I think it's fine if you want to show up there. Thanks for agreeing to help us. I'll cut right to the chase. Let's talk battle tactics. The enemy's trying to climb this mountain in hopes of reaching the Mako reactor on top. To prevent that, we've been placing traps and hiring troops. That's all well and good, but unfortunately, this little village of ours isn't exactly rich. A strong fighting spirit doesn't mean much when you don't have the gil to back it up. Enlisting one trooper costs 400 gil, which means hiring a platoon of 20 comes out to 8,000. That's where you folks come in. I'd appreciate it if you could use your guild to hire troops and buy and place traps for us. I'm fully aware of just how much we're asking here. Our wives and children have all been sent off to other villages. We're prepared to keep fighting, whatever happens. But I've gotten off track, back to strategy. If the enemy makes it all the way to this lookout post, you'll have to engage them directly in battle. Granted, it isn't the end of the world if you don't manage to win, but if you start losing lots of battles, things could get ugly. I think we're set. We need a little longer to prepare. How much money do I have? I got 2,800 gil. Can I do this with 2,800 gil? Let's see. That's a Condor. I wonder who's in the egg, mayhaps. Alright. Let's see if I remember. There is a way you can cheese this. Good to go. Wait, what? Looks like we're low on funds. It'd be best to have at least 4,000. Okay. I need money first. I'm broke. I'm broke and I can't help. I'm broke. Sorry. What's this modded version called? It's just a bunch of different mods. I've been supposed to set up a mod list for the past few weeks that I've been playing, but I just haven't had time. So what I've been doing is just showing my mod list. So if you want to see it and you want to screenshot it, this is my mod list. These right here. Now, obviously, I tweaked my settings, so it's not going to be 100% default because I did change some stuff, but yeah. I'll have to come back here. Vinny won't be drowning in shit. He's a You know, Nick, I can't argue that. I know Tyler probably won't come back due to schedule conflicts, but also came off as he wasn't particularly interested in the role or even job after at all after doing Remake, Rebirth, and Crisis Core. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to speak on his behalf because, you know, I don't know the guy. But to me, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think you have to be personally invested in a project to be a part of it. I think in some cases, like a job's a job. One of the people that come to my mind is Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford, that guy doesn't really give a shit about anything that he's in. But he does it just because, you know, it's a job and it pays. Which, you know, I can't blame the guy for that. I've definitely done video editing jobs where I definitely did it because I need money. Unless, you know, like, oh, because I really want to make this video. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Now, obviously, as a fan, I think it's awesome whenever you see one of the voice actors really enjoy the project. I think that's fucking awesome. Like watching Cody Christian and Britt Barron and Brianna White, Susie Young, Max Middleman, John Eric Bentley, especially all these people talk about the project has been awesome. Hiya! You steal that weapon for Tifa? No! I forgot. Which weapon, which enemy was it? I don't remember. I'll have to go do that on my own time, probably. I know over there's a cave where you can get a materia. But I think that's later. Let's go to Junon. My ass! Cascalism hasn't played the OG yet. I can't wait for her to play it, bro. Watching her playthrough games is fucking awesome, man. I love how much time and appreciation she takes in all the games that she plays. It's awesome. When do you think spring 2027 will be? You need to plan ahead my PTOs. Bro, honestly, I'm right there with you, Astro. I'm waiting for that release date so that I can hit up all my clients and be like, hey guys, I'm gonna have to take like a month off, if that's all right. But I'm gonna guess April. I think it'll be April. Not getting Yuffie? Oh, true. Bro, I have a funny story I can tell you guys with Yuffie. Because I think we can get her in right here. So I actually, the first time I played Final Fantasy VII, I never ran into Yuffie. And if I did, I don't remember it. Because I did not have Yuffie in my part. I did not know she was from Final Fantasy VII. I knew who Yuffie was from Kingdom Hearts. And then eventually I went back and played Final Fantasy VII again. And then I was like, oh, so that's Yuffie. I did have Vincent, though. Brianna should voice Aerith in KH4. That'd be awesome. Boom. Well, I would say this: if you're not interested in the franchise and it's only for you to get paid, don't show up at cons and make it seem like you're invested. I don't think that makes it seem like you're invested. I think you just want to get paid, which I think is fine. It's just, you know, that's the hustle, right? I'm not like so invested in that kind of thing. Like I could never judge somebody for wanting to make money. I think it's totally fine. Because like, especially, you know, you don't know how long something can last. Especially in the entertainment business, you don't know how long anything can last. I think if you want to try and get as much money as you can before, like, you know, people stop hiring you and that kind of thing, I can't blame them. I think that's totally fine. All right. I don't remember the dialogue options to get Yuffie on your team, so let's see if we remember. No Yuffie? Ow. I've been blue bolted! Ow. Stop the pain! The pink ball and chain guy in the Mythril Mines. Okay, sick. I'm gonna have to run back there and grab that. Oh, Yuffie! Yeah, no. We'll know the release date, I think, at the Game Awards, for sure. I think they're gonna have... Bro, Hamaguchi... I can't wait, man. Excuse me. Hamaguchi's been saying... Which character am I on? Okay. He's been saying how... we're gonna get like the biggest blowout of bullshit for fucking Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I'm just like, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Non-stop information, you say? You're speaking my language. I've never actually been to a convention. I've been to 2. I'd like to go to more. I think it'd be fun. One of my friends, God bless him, he went to a con that was by me that I couldn't go to because no money. And he actually got a piece of art signed by Brianna White, Susie Young, and Britt Barron. I am forever thankful for that, man. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, this is so fucking cool. Bonk. Bonk. If they remake Final Fantasy VIII, it should be 2 games. I think it should be 1 game. I think if they ever do remakes, they should just follow like the original style, like have like a normal world map. Like, I think they should still expand upon the game, but just stick closer to the classic kind of style of gameplay, because Expedition proved it's possible. There you are, Yuffie. Let's kick your ass. Oh, I don't have steel on me. I think it's still on Tifa. She's analyzing me! I'm a frog! Get bioed. Doesn't do shit. Friggin' sweet. Do I have, I do not. Ah! She's turning us all into frogs! Alright, I got an idea. Oh my lord, that scared me. I thought my notifications were broken. Oh god, is it gonna start repeating? I hope it doesn't. Yo, Nick, thank you for the $10, bro. They can now remake these titles in 1 game because they have all the systems in place, just assets and tweaks at this point. That's a great point too. And it's not just the assets, but also the systems, like game systems, and they can even reuse animations because there's so many that they've built across the trilogy. Oh wait, I think you can't save. I think if you do that, she doesn't join. Let's see if I remember. Damn, I can't believe I lost. Banger. Da-na-na. Da-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I fucking love the Yuffie theme. You spiky-haired jerkface! We aren't finished! 1 more round, let's go! Not interested. Think you're gonna run away? Come on, stand and fight, you cowards! Ha! What's the matter? Terrified of my awesome power? Sure. Can't blame ya. What with my ferocious skills and all. Keep it up and maybe you'll stand a chance next time. If you've got the guts, that is. Well, I'm off. Like for real. Gonzo! Okay, I think I say, hang on a minute. What's up? You still need something from me? So that's it, huh? You want a little help from amazing old me. Bet you're just begging to have me join you. Is that it? You guessed it. Knew it. But you sure are asking a lot. What to do? Well, I guess if you're that desperate, it'd be cruel to refuse. All right, it's decided. I'll tag along with you. I think I say let's get moving then? Huh? Hold up. Wait, I haven't even told you my name. Yes, I remembered perfectly. Oh my god, look how great the art is for Yuffie's. Jesus. Dun, dun, dun. It's Yuffie! Nice to meet ya! Just as planned. Now to get my hands on them. Nyah, nyah, nyah. Hey, slow down! Wait for me! So I actually absolutely hate Yuffie in the original version of FF7. And I love Yuffie in the remake series. Like, she is incredible in the remake series. Super, super good. In the original translation of this game, hold on. I need to grab steel real quick. Do you guys want me to put Yuffie on my team, by the way, or no? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I do want to keep cover because I'm going to put this on Tifa eventually. I want to keep bio. She has ice, so let's take this out for... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, he does. All right. Looks good to me. They should make the 7R series into an anime. I do want a 7 remake or a 7 anime, but I don't know what I would want from it is the only thing. I feel like if we got an anime, I don't know if I'd want it to be a retelling or if I'd want it to, like, I don't know if I ever posted this video, but I recorded a thing where I talked about how I would like to see the Ever Crisis First Soldier story, like the young Sephiroth thing, if that could be adapted into an anime, I would really like that. Oh my god. I fucking love this song, man. So good. What happened to this town? It's like a ghost town. Been an age since we've had visitors like yourselves. No one save Shinra folk ever bother with us.
I swear, ever since Shinra came and built that blasted hunk of junk above us, these waters have been so polluted with this filth. I haven't seen a single fish.
My lord, Jesus, holy fuck. Yeah, that donation alert always scares me. Thank you again for the 10 bucks, Nick. If Square Enix doesn't use 7R as the base for Final Fantasy for the next 15 years, they deserve every potential negative outcome that the franchise may face. I would be curious, how would you feel, Nick, if they did, like, go turn-based again, for example? Because I'm on your side. I think that 7 Remake is the template for Final Fantasy in the future. Like, I don't care what, whoa, look at that girl, she's spinning. I don't really care what the negative people have to say about the remake series. I think, regardless of how you feel about the narrative or what they're doing, the gameplay it's too good to not use again. Or improve, I should say. Iterate on. I think it's too good. The music really scratches itches in my brain. That's how I feel, Astro. That's exactly how I feel. They did justice with Yuffie, Kate, and Red in the 7R series. They really did. They're incredible, man. Alright, sorry, old lady. Oh, he's blocking the doorway.
If you see something you want, don't hesitate to buy it.
God, this music is so good. I can't, bro. Oh my God, it's... Fuck. Oh, this is Priscilla's room. In the remake, I think this room has 2 kids in it, and you can... you can challenge them in Queen's Blood. What kind of place is this?
Who's asking? You folks from out of town?
Have you seen a man in a black cloak?
Can't say I have.
Hey, this elevator's for Shinra personnel only. Stop loitering around.
Hey, Mr. Dolphin! There's our goat. Polygons and all. Let's try saying my name. Priscilla. Now, you go. Huh? Who are you guys? Don't tell me you're with Shinra. Of course not. We've got nothing to do with them. That's right. I don't believe you. Get out of here. Shrug. Lovely.
Look, some kind of monster. It's Bottom Swell!
I forget what they called this in remake. Watch out, Mr. Dolphin! Ugh!
Come on, we gotta save her.
And this is where you actually meet Yuffie. Wow, look at his model. Looks really good. All right,
Bio!
oh my God, did we get poison first try? Oh no, we didn't. Oh, we did! Holy shit! I'm the goat. All right, let's try for Venom. I think I'm targeting it, but I can't tell. I don't think we can land. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we couldn't land Quake on it. Let's you know, let's show off a mod here. Let's bring in Yuffie. $134. Oh, you don't. Oh wait, you have throw. Okay. You know what? Never mind. Sorry, Yuffie. You're going back. Let's bring in Barrett. I don't have any materia on Yuffie.
Thunder! Boom!
Now let's go for Cure. I'm gonna go for a Steal, see if there's anything on him. And then you will go for Fire. Oh, is he putting me in a bubble? Okay. He's got nothing to steal. Okay, so we need to cast Blizzard on Barrett to get him out of the bubble. And let's drop another Thunder. And you will cast Fire. Another Thunder.
You do nothing to me! Thunder! What now? Terror of the deep? It's over. Not a tidal wave!
Goodbye. Death to poison. Power wrist guards. Ooh. This song is Oh my god, man. It's not fair. This song plays, you're transported to another fucking universe.
Oh no. Don't tell me she's...
Excuse me. Priscilla!
This is bad. She ain't breathing. Wait, that's it! You there! You've got to give her CPR!
CPR? Quick, Cloud!
But she's a girl. I'm afraid I can't help.
What? You don't know how? Come here, I'll show you.
Guess I've got no choice.
Just take a big breath, hold it as long as you can, then breathe it into her mouth. Got it?
Got it?
Well, hurry up!
Alright. So they did not put this in Rebirth, but they did make a callback to it, which is really funny. And I like how they did it better in Rebirth than in the remake, or in the original. Okay, so I've always been really bad because I don't understand how this minigame works. So let's do this. It's not good enough!
Breathe it in, man.
You got this, Cloud.
One more time. I will save you, Priscilla! Keep going. I'm trying, old man. I'm holding in my breath as much as I can. Damn it, Priscilla, wake up!
I like how this old man is the one who actually knows how to do CPR. But he tells us who has no fucking experience to do CPR instead. Freaking sweet. I'm almost there! Wake up, Priscilla!
Priscilla, you alright, honey?
There he goes. Goodbye, old man. This is the same thing. Let's go see how she's doing.
Sorry, Cloud. Priscilla's still got some resting to do.
Okay.
Please, come in a while. I heard about what happened. Priscilla is safe, thanks to you. I'm sure you're all tired. Feel free to rest here.
I know when Tifa's in your party, you get special dialogue for it, but I actually don't know what kind of dialogue you get with Aerith and Red in your team.
Take as much time as you need.
Should we get some rest? A nap wouldn't hurt. Why is Yuffie called Priscilla? They're different characters.
I've been wondering.
You again? Who are you? You'll find out soon enough, but more importantly, 5 years ago. 5 years ago? You mean in Nibelheim? Back then, when you climbed up Mount Nibel. Tifa was your guide, wasn't she? Yeah, wasn't expecting that. But what? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I remember. But what was she doing the rest of the time? Dunno. It was a great chance to see each other after so much time apart. I guess it was. You sounded like Zack there? Yes, because I'm trying to remember if this is Zack or Sephiroth in his head. Because or Zack, Sephiroth, or Young Cloud. It's one of the three. I think at this point it's Young Cloud, but I could be wrong. So why didn't you take the time to catch up? Just the two of you? I'm not sure. I can't really remember things clearly. Well, why don't you try asking her now? Right. Then wake up. Hey, wake up. Come on, Cloud. Rise and shine. Cloud, come on. Everyone's outside. Tifa. Back when Sephiroth and I visited Nibelheim, where were you? Didn't we see each other? No, I mean the rest of the time. I don't remember. 5 years is a long time. But hey, there's something strange going on outside. Hurry up and follow us. Something on your mind? Look at this fucking pre-rendered background, by the way. This shit is beautiful. Most of my favorite games ever are turn-based, but going turn-based just once again fractures the fan base and audience. Swapping between systems and ad nauseum is why the franchise has shrunk in scope. I agree with you. I'm not against turn-based because I like both. Because like you said, most of my favorite games are actually turn-based. But I think they need to stick to a vision. And this vision that they've had with the 7 remake games is so strong. I have not seen that level of like strength in vision from Square Enix in a very long time. Like, that is definitely the vision. Like, listen, and I know you'll like this, Nick. As much as I like the 13 series, those are practically like 3 different fucking games. And not like how Rebirth improves on Remake. They're just like literally almost like different games. With almost, I mean, like, dude, Lightning Returns is just a straight up different battle system. And progression between 13 and 13.2 are just almost completely different. They're so different that it's like, sometimes it's hard to look at them as sequels. And I love those games, but like, that was not a unified vision.
All I ever hear about is Shinra. Been that way for decades now. I miss the old days when all anyone used to talk about was fish. Why can't people talk about fish anymore?
I heard that girl's awake again.
They sure are causing a ruckus up there.
Something feels off, doesn't it? So much noise all of a sudden.
All this noise. I wonder if it has anything to do with Shinra.
Excuse me. What the hell's with this music? It's giving me a headache. You feeling okay now? Thanks for saving me back there. I'm sorry for thinking you guys were with Shinra.
Don't sweat it.
Here, I'll give you something special. It's a sea talisman. Take good care of it, okay?
Holy.
Thank you for Shiva.
What's that music? Sounds like a real party.
I think they're rehearsing the welcoming ceremony for Shinra's new president.
Rufus? We'll have to pay him a little visit.
Grandpa and Grandma told me the beach here was beautiful when they were kids. But then Shinra went and built that city up there. The sun stopped shining and the water became dirty. I was practically raised on that story. I can't help but hate Shinra. Could Rufus be planning to cross the ocean too? Wait, but wouldn't that mean Sephiroth's already crossed as well?
Cloud, didn't you finish Rufus off?
We gotta get topside somehow. Maybe we could climb up that pillar.
You can't! There's a high voltage current running along the base of it. It's dangerous to get too close. Although, you might be able to with a little help from Mr. Dolphin. Come on, follow me! What they did with this in Rebirth is actually, unironically, one of my favorite minigames. It's so good. A high voltage pillar. Sounds like the perfect job for Cloud. Right, I'm sure Cloud will be happy to help his new friend.
We're depending on you, Cloud.
Hey! Hold up a second! Ah, he's so gross. Oh my Jesus. Hold on, this is about to be a really loud alert. I don't even know how to turn it off. Thank you so much, bro. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the 50. Also, having consistency title to title allows for more efficient development and growth. Dude, honestly, I'm glad you brought that up because that's the biggest one of all of them. I think that's the #1 thing for why the 7 Remake series is so important for Final Fantasy as a franchise, is that right there. That team, like if Square Enix breaks up that team, they're crazy. You build a core, you feed said core. It's easier for new players to go backwards. Look at how fast Rebirth and Revelation came after the previous title. Exactly. Keeping that team together and just letting them iterate and build on that technology that they've already created is going to be perfect for Final Fantasy as a whole. Will FF17 be made with Unreal? I would be surprised if it doesn't. Because, like, here's the thing. Having a proprietary engine is great, but Square Enix has been really historically horrible at making proprietary engines. Look how much money they have lost trying to make them every time. Like, they tried with Crystal Tools. They tried with Luminous Engine. They failed both times. I think at this point, you just cut your losses and just use Unreal. Like, obviously, they would make more money and it would be more efficient for them to use proprietary. Look at Capcom, right, with RE Engine. They're using RE Engine on everything and they are profiting so much because of that. But Square, they can't do it. They're not good at making proprietary engines. That was a joke? Oh, sorry, Punisher. I'm very brain damaged. You know what's crazy? I've only ever played FF1, but I know so much about FF through cultural osmosis. Kind of wish I hadn't been spoiled. I mean, that's what happens, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, okay. Okay, so they both the same dialogue. Aren't you gonna follow that girl? That's a Shinra trooper over there.
I want to get a good look at Shinra's new president.
All right, let's see if I fail this or not. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Cloud, check this out. I was so bad at this as a kid. And honestly, every time I replay this game, I fuck it up. But I'm on a good streak so far, though. I've done a lot of the things that I suck at pretty quickly.
Now ain't that something? I didn't know dolphins could jump like that.
Pretty incredible, huh? Mr. Dolphin jumps for me like that whenever I blow this whistle. Here, take it. It's a gift from me to you.
A gift? What am I supposed to do with it?
Just get in the water and blow on it. Mr. Dolphin will jump and boost you up to the top of the pillar.
Press square to blow whistle and call Mr. Dolphin. Jump to the top of the pillar?
There's a beam sticking out right at the top there. If you swim to the right spot and get Mr. Dolphin to launch you up, you should be able to land on it and climb the rest of the way to the city.
Good luck, Cloud. Just do your thing and we'll be right behind you. Oh, and I took that PHS off you. Don't want it to get wet and break.
You ready to jump with Mr. Dolphin again?
I'll give it a shot. Ooh, boy. God, I am ass at this. I think like around here. Okay. Let's try here. Hiya! Oh, 2 tries! I'm goated. She's cheering me on. Oh my god, the high wind, baby! Dude, oh my, and they did a great job doing this in Rebirth as well. When you get to see the high wind, it's like, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at, dude, come on. This, I'm getting goosebumps. Come on, dog, what? Nah. Pre-rendered backgrounds are so fucking OP. Look at that. Look at that floating PNG. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's incredible. Excuse me. And off we go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Hut, hut, hurry now, double time! He's here, the new president! Hey, what are you doing still dressed like that? Come here! Hey, rookie, didn't you hear me? Get over here!
Fine.
Go on, into that room!
Oh, you want me to go into this one?
You know what day it is? Today's the day we welcome Rufus Shinra as the company's new president. So hurry up and get in uniform.
I'm really bad at this minigame. It's a Shinra Trooper's uniform. Better change into it. Been a while.
Quit yapping and put that damn thing on.
A Shinra uniform. I was so proud the first time I put one on. Didn't last for long though. Eventually, I couldn't stand to wear it anymore.
Whoa, that suits you pretty well. You remember the welcoming routine, right? Judging by your face, the answer is no. Fine then, I'll show you again. Just follow my lead.
Wait, let us help, Commander!
I'll show him the steps.
And I'll sing!
All right then, let's see it.
First, we march. It's a welcoming parade after all.
Okay, match your steps to the sound of my voice. Quiet in the audience, please. Do re mi fa sol la ti do la so fa mi re do. That's better. Music ready. 1, 2, 3, and forward march. Match your steps to the trooper next to you and march with dignity and poise. Once everyone's in sync, raise your rifle. Everything clear? Crystal clear, sir. Good. Make it count during the real thing. President Rufus has landed. Preparations complete. All right, it's showtime. Don't go disgracing yourself.
Oh god.
So I have never
Succeeded in this minigame. I have always failed and been given a grenade. I am so bad at this minigame.
Let the welcoming parade commence.
There's Rufus.
Oh, I'm so sexy. Look at me.
You know what? I'm gonna hold this for next time. Excuse me. Because I do have to go to work here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I'm gonna swap to this scene. This mini game isn't that good. Yeah, it's rough, bro. It's rough. A lot of them in this game are like that. I love them all the same, but yes, it's definitely rough. I have a really unpopular opinion about Rebirth's multi-platform success. Yeah, I know you're very, very exclusive focused, which I think is fair. But okay, that's it for me. I'm gonna stop my stream here. I had a good time. I always love playing OG FF7. This game fucking rules. I will return to play Final Fantasy VII, the original, next Sunday as part of the Road Revelation. However, I don't think it'll be next week. It'll be the week after next week. I'm going to transition to playing Ever Crisis because it's about to get shut down in 2 months, and that is a part of the compilation. So I need to play through those stories on stream before it gets shut down. I'm pretty sure, if I remember, you can beat each episode in about 3 hours. So I'll probably just try and one-shot each episode during a stream. There's only 2 episodes, and then there's Before Crisis, but that's not done yet. That'll be finished next month. So yeah, next week will be OG FF7, and then the next 2 Sundays will be Ever Crisis. However, that doesn't mean I'm done streaming. I will be live again tomorrow with Trails in the Sky first chapter. We are currently in the middle of chapter 2. We just started it, actually. We're in the city of Ruan. I'm very excited to get back to it. As far as the next streams coming this week, Friday, we are running back to continue the first time playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. I'm still in Gridania. I have not done the first main quest yet, so a sign of things to come. That'll be on Friday at 8 a.m. EST. Saturday, we're continuing the Donathon, which is a thing where every Saturday, up to 100 days, I am raising money for my dog who had surgery, and people that donate money, it'll go towards a game that you can pick on by choosing !list. If you donated today and there's a game you want to put your money towards on that list, or you want me to randomize it, just let me know in my Discord or whisper me or whatever. And then Sunday will be, like I said earlier, Road to Revelation with OG FF7, and then Monday, Trails in the Sky first chapter. I am going to try to get another day of streaming for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. If I can't make that happen, I might go back and forth between Trails and Fire Emblem on Mondays, but we'll see. For now, that's it for me. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all tomorrow with Trails in the Sky first chapter. Bye-bye.